So buying a car in Nigeria lately have been very nerve-cracking because a lot of ungenuine sellers, and the market now is saturated with sellers. Everybody wants to sell, no, but the sellers don't pass buyers. So here is what you should look out for. Number one, check the seller's integrity. Now, you could check Instagram, you could check X, that's formerly known as Twitter. You could check their history, because I feel like if they had wronged or sold bad products to bad cars to some people, they must have called them out on Twitter, especially. So you go on Twitter, you check them out, type their name on the internet, then you check them out. Check the VIN, vehicle identification number. Check it out, because with the VIN you could see the accident history of that car. You could see the repair history of that car. So it is very important that you check out the VIN of any car you are buying. You look it up in Google, because there are a lot of sites you could use to check it out. I'll tag some of them in the caption, but make sure you look out that VIN. You check for the engine and transmission condition. If you hear jerking sound, if you hear cracking sound, if you hear knocking sound from the engine, then problem day or day. So now, if you want to buy that Tokunbo car, first of all, cold start the engine. Let it run from about 10 to 20 minutes, because a lot of cars you might not detect fault from a car if you just on it for 5 minutes, because I feel like the problem starts around 10 minutes. Now watch the revving, you understand? Now listen for any sound from the engine. Once you hear any sound, let it go, because the more engine and transmission can cost you millions after buying that car. Now checking for transmission could be tricky at times, because you just have to take the car on the road, count the gears, watch for any slow transmission, like from gear 1 to gear 2. Check how long it takes to switch from gear 1 to gear 2. All those things could save your life. The fourth thing you have to check when buying that Tokunbo car, you check for flood damage. Although some VIN could include the VIN reports. In the VIN report that, okay, this car is flood damaged, but sometimes you could not include it. So what you have to do is to check for flood damage. Go under the car. This is the time to get dirty. Go under the car. Look under the body of the car. Look for rust. Check under the engine. Look for rust or leakage. That is how you know when a car has been salvaged or due to flood. You understand? Once you see any rust or any sign of it being repaint under the car, then let it go. Look for another car. Now this is the fifth one, and I remember I told you it's very important. Now check for custom papers. Make sure your custom papers are complete. Now this is what some car vendors do, but they don't want you to know. Car sellers pay half duty for that car. Now you should know the difference when a duty is fully completed, fully paid, and when it's half paid. So you have to watch out for that. Check for original custom. There are many ways to confirm if your car duty is fully paid, or if it's half paid, or if it's not original. So watch out for these things before buying that Tokunbo car. Catch you on the next video.